This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. The Canadian Union of Public Employees has filed a misfeasance suit against the Premier and Ministers of Finance and Energy for what they say is wrongdoing over the sales of shares in Hydro One. They say the ultimate goal of the lawsuit is to stop any further privatization of Hydro One.
We want this to come to trial quickly. We believe the people of Ontario deserve this to hold the government to account. Our goal, of course, is to stop them selling shares in our hydro system. And the government used a legal avenue that's open to them, but it is a delay tactic, and worse than that, it's an attempt to not have this trial go forward. They're trying to say that it should be just dismissed. Of course, we're going to fight that motion. We're confident we're going to be successful. But what that does is just delay this matter. And look, we have to have some public accountability before the next election. We have to make sure that they stop selling shares in our hydro system.
Han says time is of the essence.
Our goal is to try and get this to happen as quickly as possible. We now have to deal with this motion. We're hopeful that we can do that as quickly as possible. Our folks are going to be in court next week to schedule dates to find out about this motion. We're hopeful that can happen quickly. But all of this just delays the inevitable. The Liberal government is going to be held to account for this decision. And we believe, that this court challenge will be one of the ways in which we stop them from selling our hydro system.
Han says further damage can be avoided.
30% of the shares have been sold. We still own 70% of the hydro system. That means that we can have real control over it. We believe that we need to at least maintain those 70% of shares. In fact, the whole system should be public.
I contacted media reps for the Premier, Finance Minister, and Energy Minister. I was notified that Premier Kathleen Wynne was unavailable for an interview over the telephone. A spokesperson from Energy Minister Glenn Thibeau's office provided a statement which read in part, quote, "Our position is that this lawsuit is an abuse of the court's process because the Integrity Commissioner has already addressed this matter. As this matter is currently before the courts, it would be inappropriate to comment further on the lawsuit at this time," unquote. I did not hear back from the office of Minister of Finance Charles Sousa. Reporting for Cogeco North Bay News, I'm Clarke Heipel. If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.